Alright heroes, I've returned. Today we have a NEOS themed deck that I took into ranked and tested out. Now it's just a hybrid between the modern elemental hero or hero deck and with a bit of NEOS Neospatian Fusion Flare that I sort of tested, ran through. There's a couple versions of this deck that I tried out. Now everyone has been just surrendering and just really ruining my combo streaks, but I got a few duels here and there that were just good enough to record. The very last duel that I'll be presenting in the replays is probably the best duel I had so far, and I just felt so good. But the idea here is we got two Neoses, we got these three specific Neospatians. You don't need all six. That's for damn sure. You do not need all six Neospatians. Six, right? Yeah, there's six of them. You can definitely swap out any of these for like Aqua Dolphin, but you definitely do not want Glowmoss. Glowmoss is not helping you in any fucking scenario. But these three are probably the best ones because you can go into Magma Neos, Nebula Neos. If you get lucky, Cosmo Neos. Cosmo Neos will need these four right here to come out. But the idea is we have our little heroes like Sunrise, Absolute Zero in case you really want to destroy everything, Trinity if you get stuck. You got Armed Neos. We do have some cheeky Neos cards we're gonna be using, like Armed Neos and Rainbow Neos. These are your easy. These are easier to summon than Shining Neos Wingman, because all you do is, if you get a Neos fusion, you just send a Neos and Rainbow Dragon to the graveyard, or Neos and Armed Dragon Thunder level 7 to the graveyard, and you just bring out either one of these boys. They are really good though. Rainbow Neos really does help, shuffling all monsters your opponent controls, because it's non-targeted, it's literally not destructive, it's not banishing, so most cards do not have an effect against this. So it's really easy, and even if you wanted all spell trap cards, or send the card from the deck to the graveyard, shuffle all cards your opponent controls in their graveyard to the deck, whatever. We got Dark Lord if we want to get a little mask change going on. Say someone negated my Increases effect or Faris's effect, but a mask change in my hand, I'm alright, fine, we'll get a Dark Lord out. Banish all monsters instead of sending them to the graveyard. If they add a card, banish a random card. Easy. Cheeky plays. Brave Neos really does help. Destroy a card at an Elemental Hero Neos spell from the deck to the graveyard. Boom. Neos Fusion. Instant Contact. Miracle Contact. I think next as well, possibly, yeah. So, in this scenario, say we brought out Brave Neos. We would then destroy a card. Monster. Add a Neos Fusion. Boom. We can bring something else out. Or, add a little card to the hand, like Favorite Contact. Set it. Boom. And the usual combo in the last video I made where we're talking about Faris in the hand, you possibly send the Shadow Mist to the graveyard, Shadow Mist effect activates, you add yourself a Stratos to your hand, Faris's effect will activate when you summon him, send increase into the spell and trap card zone, activate increases effect, destroy Faris, bring out a Vion, Vion's effect, send the card to the graveyard, and add a Polymerization to your hand by banishing a card. Honest Neos just for a cheeky little extra 2500 attack. Game ender, finisher, whatever. Boom. Liquid Soldier. When summoned, if you have a card in your graveyard, special summon it. Easy. Or if used for a hero fusion monster, draw 2 cards, discard 1. Easy. Cheeky little Pot of Greed or Graceful Charity, whatever you want to call it. 2 Ash Blossoms, because everyone's a asshole in this game, so we need a, and we got 2 Infinite Permanences. I'm running a Solemn Judgment and a Solemn Warning, just so we have, some cheeky plays. This has been helping me. Nibiru has been definitely helping me. Just the, whiteboards, but sometimes it's just a big fucking rock that's sitting in your hand that's not helping you. Definitely interchangeable if you do not want to use some of these cards. Raigeki, destroy all, boom, done, destroy. A hero lives, rare, comes in clutch sometimes, boom. Pay half, possibly bringing out a Stratos into a card. Boom, some plays. Favorite contact, always such a good card. You can definitely run multiple of these. I'm just like, I got 3 NEOS fusions, 2 miracle contacts. That's all I need. Two of these each. You don't need to run polys if you don't want to run some of these other fusion monsters. It's just up to you. Let's go to the extra deck. I was going to talk before. Shiny NEOS Wingman is probably your big boss monster, big boy boss monster. Really does help. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack if you destroy them. Also gains, 300 for each monster in the graveyard. Destroy when special summon. Destroy cards equal to the number of attributes among the monsters on the field. Not only counting your monsters, also the opponent monsters. Very easy, very cheeky. Alright. Magma NEOS, you know, cheeky. 400 attack. Has to shuffle itself back into the extra deck, but return all cards on the field to the hand if shuffled. You can run a Neo Space if you want to get rid of the shuffling effect, but these cards here, the Nebula NEOS, Magma NEOS, I think the Cosmo NEOS as well. Yeah. They're like just, I'd personally only use them if you're gonna just win that turn. That's literally, you'll see one of the replays, I win the turn I summon Magma NEOS. That is the point of, like, these cards. You summon them, they have some high attack, there's some cheeky little effects, gaining attack and shit. Win the turn you summon them. Don't just summon them and, like, hope, like, you can do something with them. Summon them if you're gonna win that turn. That is the point. I did also add a Neospace connector just to, like, make this a little bit easier. Like, every card has a bit of a role in here, other than, like, you know, Honest NEOS. You don't actually need to have an Honest NEOS here. You can draw into these, which can be a little annoying, but, like, what I tend to do is, like, if I have either of these and I can fusion some with Liquid Soul, just send them to the graveyard. And then when you send them to the graveyard, you can go NEOS Fusion, you can go Miracle Fusion. Literally, like, these two do not require, like, a Miracle Contact. So you can just fuse from the graveyard using Miracle Fusion. If you're feeling crazy, you can also possibly add a Parallel Fusion. I think that's how you spell it. No, that's definitely... Oh, yeah. Parallel Fusion into the deck. So you can fusion someone from your banished zone, which you'll be banishing a lot of monsters. So the deck actually works, but I think I've talked too much. I think we should get into the duels. Please like and subscribe. I'll be making more videos, hopefully. I've been working on a cheeky, like, you know, Stardust shooting Quasar sort of deck, but I'm not finding very much ease in using it at all in the slightest bit. So everything's a bit of a work in progress, but I'm loving using modern heroes at the moment. This deck is very fun. Is it as fun as the other hero deck I used before? No, but, like, it's satisfying to pull off, like, a Magma, Nebula, Cosmo, cheeky plays. Alright, like and subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. Let's get right into it. And those were all the duels, guys. I'll just sit here and be quiet. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is the deck.